Hi, Ben, Joe, and Andrew. My name is Maddie Casto. Thank you so much for letting me make the submission video for Tenderly. It's been a lot of fun to step back into the shoes of Rosie. I was a part of the very first production of Tenderly at the Human Race Theater Company in Dayton, Ohio. And of course, I worked with Janet and Mark, the composers and writers, along with Scott Woolley, who is the incredible musician who helped these incredible songs come to life. And I was the understudy to Miss Tori Ross, who played our Rosie. And so it's been a lot of fun to walk down memory lane. So here are both of the sides that I was sent, along with Tenderly and Hey Mambo. Thank you so much for your time and consideration, and I hope to hear from you soon. Hey Mambo, don't wanna tarantella. Hey Mambo, no more mozzarella. Hey Mambo, Mambo Italiano, try an enchilada with the fishy bacalao. Hey Chatul, you don't have to go to school. Just make a with a bit bambino, it's like a vino. Hey, you good looking, but you don't know it's cooking till you ain't Mambo. Mambo Italiano, hey Mambo. Mambo Italiano, oh, oh, oh. You mixed up Siciliano, it's so delicious. Everybody come capisce how to Mambo Italiano. Caress the trees tenderly. The trembling trees embrace the breeze tenderly. Then you and I came wandering by and lost in a sigh were we. Shore was kissed by sea and mist tenderly. I can't forget how two hearts met breathlessly. Your arms open wide and closed me inside. You took my lips, you took my love so tenderly.
Can we go back to that night in LA? The night Bobby Kennedy was assassinated?
I don't know, Doc.
Well, you were there then. You and your kids.
It was a terrible night.
I think it might be helpful if we talked about it.
Please, Doc, I'm not ready yet.
Okay, Rosie. It's up to you. It's your choice. Just like being here. You can leave anytime you want.
No, Doc, I'm not ready to leave yet either. Besides, I've got at least 3 clay ashtrays I haven't even glazed yet.
So you like the hospital you helped build? Are you enjoying your stay here?
Oh, yeah. It's a regular 4-star hotel. I am becoming especially good at scrubbing floors. And if I never get hired again as a singer, which after my last appearance holds distinct possibilities, I think I might have a bright future in potholder weaving.
They occasionally let you out, I understand.
Oh, yes. We take our little walks together in little lines like kids at recess. Yesterday, our keepers took us past Chasen's. Hey, Doc, ever had chili at Chasen's?
Can't say that I have.
My favorite. Even better when you've had it with Gregory Peck.
Never done that either.
Oh my God, everybody eats there. I was so humiliated walking past thinking people might see me. So I crossed on the other side of the street. But damned if I didn't walk right into Richard Burton, who was out walking his dog. He said, "How are you?" I said, "Fine." And I got back in my line, hoping like hell he wouldn't notice I was walking in a line of crazy people.
What are you afraid of? that someone mightn't see the real you? Did you let Joe know when you were hurt or upset?
Well, I did inherit a touch of the famous Clooney temper, but I tried not to let it show. If I really needed to vent, I'd take a shower and try to cool down. After a while, I'd be fine.
Just like back in Maysville?
Maysville?
Doing what you thought people expected of you.
Damn right. Don't make waves.
Or...
I'm not sure. Maybe I was just afraid they'd leave.
Who?
Mama or Dad.
But they left anyway. How could you be yourself with? Was there ever anyone you let see the real you?
Dante.
What have you been talking with that doctor about lately? Talking about me again?
I'm not supposed to tell you what we've been talking about, Mama. It doesn't work that way.
Oh, really? Tell me then. How does it work?
Look, Mama, I know. All those weeks on the road, hell, the months that I was gone, you took care of my children. But Mama, I need to ask you. All those years ago, Mama, why didn't you take care of me? Why?
It's not important now.
It is, Mama. It's really important. I have to get it straight once and for all.
Is that what that doctor told you? You've been paying him all that money to hear him crap like that?
Look, I'll tell you exactly what he told me. He told me I need to pay the bills, to make my own decisions, to take charge of my life.
Try telling your children you're fit to take charge. See what they have to say about that.
Did I ever tell you that Joe and I had 4 children in 3.5 years? Yeah, don't say it. Bob Hope called it Vatican roulette.
So, what was Joe like?
Well, when he got nervous, he drank. And when he drank gin. And when he drank gin, he got mean.
Things always come so easy for you, Rosie.
No, they don't, Joe. That's not true.
You can't understand that I have to work for everything we have. This house in Beverly Hills, the cook, the gardener, the upstairs maid, the downstairs maid, the kids, all the parties we throw. I have to work for it all.
Excuse me. I'm the one who works damn hard around here. It's my work that pays the bills, remember?
Work? Is that what you call work? Those stupid records? Let me tell you something. Work is performing night after night on the London stage. Work is sweating on the soundstage 12 hours a day for weeks on end shooting a movie and winning an Oscar. That's real work.
My husband, Jose Vincent Ferrar. He spoke 7 languages, was fiercely intelligent, the son of an aristocratic family in Puerto Rico. He'd been accepted into Princeton at 14, studied in Switzerland, and won a Tony and then an Oscar for Cyrano de Bergerac. On our honeymoon, sitting in a bungalow in France, I listened as my husband and one of his friends talked in another room. Joe clearly didn't know I could hear him. And as their words drifted up to me, I could hear Joe saying she and her. And I knew he wasn't talking about me. He was sharing raw details of a sexual episode in his dressing room in New York. The very room he'd been calling me from every night.